It's late in the ball game, and the first 2 hitters of the inning have gotten on base. Our team's only up 1 run, and we know that the offense is going to put a sacrifice bunt down to try to move those runners into scoring position and to ultimately try to get those guys to score and win the game. John, tell us how we're going to defend this sacrifice bunt.
Well, let me just tell you, this is probably the most messed up play that you have late in the game where guys are not used to moving and they have to make decisions very quickly. But again, it's very basic, and we have to get an out. There's an old saying, when in doubt, you have to get an out. Now, with the outfielders, again, the positioning is basically the same. You're coming back in here as a right fielder to back up a throw to first base, center fielder coming in. The only difference is left fielder's coming a little bit down in here in case there happens to be a throw into third base. Now, as far as a first baseman, he knows it's going to be a bunt situation. He is going to play a little bit shallower because he wants to be in there and he wants to be aggressive. Coming in here, maybe he can make a play at third base. Your second baseman is breaking, same way. He's coming in case they swing the bat, scooting over to first base. Your shortstop, very important. He has to stop this runner here at second base so that he doesn't get a huge lead and can make it to third easily. So what he wants to do is he wants to kind of jockey him a little bit, make sure that he's set. As he's set, pitcher will look back, deliver the ball to home. Okay, pitcher, again, the only difference here is he's going towards the line because he's got to cover here. The third baseman is cutting in a little bit shallower, but he has to read the bunt. Again, let me just tell you, if he has any doubt at all, have the third baseman come and get the ball to first base for an out. Try to keep the pitcher out of the play. So again, third baseman is very aggressive on this play. If he thinks it's going to be a harder bunt by the pitcher, he has to come and get it. Okay? If not, if it's a good bunt in this area here, pitcher fields the ball, he has to retreat to cover third base. Catcher coming out, making a call, and whatever he does, make it loud, whether it's wrong or right, make it loud, make it early. You can tell by the bunt, the speed, the action of the ball, how close to the line it is or whatever. Just make a call as quick as you can, even if it's, but your best bet is always to try to get an out at first base in that situation. Mike?
Yeah, you know, a good bunt in this situation, a good baseball player is going to try to bunt the ball to the third baseman. He's going to try to make that third baseman vacate his area and make the play, ultimately getting this guy over here to third base. Now, we want to make sure we get an out, so if that happens, we're definitely going to just give the ball up to first base and get our for sure out. But if the ball is hit, let's say a bad bunt back to the pitcher, our double play, if the ball is hit in this area and the double play may be, we want to go here to third first and then over to first base. Because remember, the situation is we're only up 1 run. Okay? This guy, when he scores, the game is tied. It's late in the ball game, so we want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. We're listening to our catcher. And the double play situation is most likely going to be getting the first out at third base and potentially getting that out at second base.
Pitcher. Throw a quality strike, not convinced the batter is bunting. Cover third base side. Catcher. Cover area immediately in front of home plate. Move to cover third base if third base fields the ball. Make play call for fielders. First baseman. Charge in when pitcher throws the ball. Cover first base area. Second baseman. Shorten up. Hold ground until sure batter is bunting. Cover first base. Third baseman. Hold position and cover third base if the pitcher can field the bunt. Call pitcher off ball if you think you can field the ball and make the out at first base. Shortstop, keep runner close at second base, then cover second base. Left field, back up third base area for overthrows. Center field, back up second base area for overthrows. Right field, move in towards first base area for backup to throws to first base. Note, while the intent is to get the out with the lead runner and possibly turning a double play, always make sure of at least getting an out in this situation. Voice commands 1-1-1 or 3-3-3. Let's watch the play.